to disappear. If I should disappear, will he remember me? Would he remember me if I should disappear? If I stood up one day, stuffed a bag of clothes, all the while he was gone, left the bed made and the house clean, cooked his favorite meal, would he remember me when I disappear? Would he notice my absence or miss the sound of my voice, the smell of coffee in the morning, or the sound of my steps coming home, the feel of my hand in his hand, the touch of my lips on his forehead? If all my things were gone, the things that made a house our home, would he notice I too was gone? Would he wonder when I would return? Would he ponder on the why as he lay awake at night? Would he? Would he know the reasons why I left him without even goodbye? Would he know that it didn't matter much, his sacrifice untold, nor the love he had for me alone? His faithfulness, his goodness, his gentle, loving touch, none of these would satisfy me much. He gave me all I needed, and still I needed more. I'd be still for a moment, anxieties bottled up for a time, and then somehow they'd wake up, stir inside, and finally explode. I couldn't contain them any longer. So I took a stand and decided that I wasn't going to take it anymore. Not his love, his sweet caress, or his well-kept promises. Neither could I longer take his million kindnesses. When I fussed and I fought and I raged, he continued to say nothing. I walked up to him, struck him across the face. If but one word, say something. Say that you don't love me, that I failed you as a wife. Tell me that you hate me for all my wicked lies. Tell me there's another you would prefer instead of me, that another will give you what I've never given thee. Tell me that you're tired of waiting up for me. Say that you would rather walk away and leave. So because you do not hear me and have ignored my plea, I've decided I will be the one to leave. After all, it is only a matter of time when you give up and resign to the fact that I'm no good for you, that I'll never live up to what you expect me to, that I could have done better, given you more time, talked with you more often, shared with you my life, given you more kisses, embraced you with much love. I never really honored you. I chose the fast way out. I chose to leave before I was able to see you, before I was able to see in your eyes that look. Disappointment, anger, and maybe even a tear. I was sure if I saw that look, that alone would keep me here. It would keep me from leaving you once and for all. It would hold me back, lock me up, and only you'd hold the key that I have never given thee. To my heart, to my mind, I simply did not know to accept your kind of love or how to just let go. In the past, everyone had left me all alone. So I'd surrender to the fact that before you get the chance, I'd leave you before you leave me. I've decided. I have made up my mind. So please don't try to stop me at the door. After 25 years, I know how you are. You won't argue with me or even tell me to leave. You'll just stand there, arms stretched out, one long look at me, and I will be weak at my knees. I can almost see you now standing there at the door with that look in your eyes like you had once before. Okay, I'm convinced. I've decided not to go. Not now anyhow. I'll stay for a while to see if perhaps there's a chance that I learn to give thee all that I am, my heart and my soul, and somehow be set free from all the confusion, from roller coaster rides, from the many fears that I try to hide. So before you get home, let me unpack. Let me let go of the baggage that I've held on to for years. Before you even notice, I almost disappeared. This is Ellie King's. This spoken word piece was called To Disappear. I wrote it in 2004. And it was between the relationship of God and me. It was written because of the relationship of God and me, and the many times that I had left him, and the many times that I had walked away, and the many times that I had said no to him when all he wanted was for me to obey and to seek his face and to love him. And all he wanted was a relationship with me, just like the way he wants with you. So if you're listening to this and watching, grow close to God. He wants to be in a relationship with you. He wants you to love him just the way that he loves you. And even if you can't love him that much because he loves you so, just know that by you choosing him, you choose a world, a crown of salvation, and a world of love, everlasting. God bless, and thank you for watching. This is Ellie Kings.